Good morning, and thank you, Tom. I do see a couple of my colleagues out there, Deputy Supervisor Nancy Hernandez, Town Board Member Linda Murphy. I see Judge Paula Mahan. Thank you for being here this morning. Once again, Tom, thank you and your staff for inviting me to join you for this event. I also want to thank all of the other speakers that are here this morning. I'm sure you're going to get quite an overview of the town and with the entire group that's here this morning. And I want to thank all of you for attending, getting up so early and being here to join us. You all truly helped to make Colonie one of the greatest towns in the nation. Certainly, time has gone by quickly. This is the beginning of my fourth year, and we've made a lot of progress in the past 3 years. I thought when I was teaching in North Colonie, when the school year started, I thought that rushed by. Excuse me. But this certainly rushes by much faster. Let's fix this mic here. Thank you. I want to let you know that one thing that is very important. Our government today in town is definitely leaner and more efficient than ever. We all know the effects of one of the worst economies since the Great Depression, but we have been able to stay on course, move forward, and certainly I hope that you all see that we have been providing the excellent quality of services that you've all become accustomed to. For many years, again, as an educator, I've learned that it's very, very important to focus on the positive and identify your strengths. And I can say that with all of our employees in the town of Colonie, our department heads, all of my administration, we certainly have worked very hard to build on those strengths. And of course, speaking of strengths, one of our greatest accomplishments is for the second year in a row. We are the safest community of our size in the nation. Major accomplishment. And please join me in thanking Chief Steve Hyder and all the staff. Easy award to win, for sure. In addition, our EMS department has been making major advances, doing an excellent job. They were recognized this year for their excellence in emergency cardiac care, and I do thank all of them. As well as, I'm sure most of you know, we're protected by 12 volunteer fire departments, along with our fire services in town. They also do an excellent job. So our public safety, as you can see, is something that even in these very difficult economic times, we have kept a focus on that. And certainly the results, show us that things are working very, very well. And of course, we couldn't function without all of our employees that keep our roads clean, make sure we have clean water, make sure all of our infrastructure is working, all of our technology in town, things like that on a daily basis is a tremendous amount of work, and they certainly do an outstanding job, and I truly appreciate the help they give me and the great service they give to the town. I think one of the highlights is, again, this year, the second year in a row, we have reduced the budget. This year, we've reduced our expenses by about $1.46 million. Again, while keeping the level of services at an excellent quality level. So that is a major accomplishment. We have an outstanding budget committee that we work probably a good 6 months on the budget, and we go over every penny very, very carefully, and that budget committee monitors the finances along with me throughout the year. So it's been paying off, and in the past 2 years, we've reduced operating costs about $2 million. So we have to continue to do that while keeping the level of services. We have been fortunate to keep everyone working. We haven't had layoffs. We've had some consolidations. We've had some retirements, and through attrition this year, through attrition, retirements, consolidations, we have reduced the workforce by about 37 full-time employees. Again, our goal was to keep everyone working. You know, our employees live in town, they shop in town, they buy homes in our town. So we think, you know, we give every effort we have to keep everybody going, and we've been able to do that to date. Through our consolidations, we've consolidated youth services into parks and recreation, and we've consolidated fire services into our building departments. Those consolidations saved about $400,000. We continue on our path. We have a 10-year financial plan in place. It is working well. In fact, I was fortunate to attend the State of the State with the governor, and I did hear a lot of the strategies that we are using in town, that we've been using for the last 3 years, are a lot of the strategies that were discussed at the State of the Town. So, you know, we're all in for some challenging times, but in town government, we've been following those practices now for 3 years, and we're kind of used to it. But it does work. And again, we're in the 3rd year of a 10-year plan, and we're going to continue on this structured path of good financial management. We did see a reduction over the past year in, especially in sales tax and mortgage tax. Past few years here now, we are starting to slowly see that increase again. So that's a good sign. We're hoping that that will continue. And we have new challenges. We have very high increases, mandated contribution retirements, pension retirements, pension contributions. We could be up as high between 2011 and 12. The increase could be as high as 39%, which is tremendous. So that's something we will have to meet, as well as the rising health costs, which I'm sure all of you are facing some of those same things. But we're well positioned, and we will do our best to meet those challenges. And one thing that we have been doing, we know that a healthy tax base is very important for us, as well as good management. And we made it a priority to, for my administration, to make Colonie more business friendly. We've done a lot in that particular area. We have worked to streamline our planning processes. We have implemented, as you know, many of you know, town designated engineers, which are firms that work with us at no cost to the town, and that has been very successful. We have also instituted new procedures to shorten the time for review for smaller projects. So all of those things are helping us to work with our clients in a more business-friendly manner. And here with us today, and he will speak in a little bit, is our Director of Planning and Economic Development, Joe Lasavita. And I want to thank Joe for all of his hard work on behalf of Colonie. Thank you, Joe.